What's going on, my YouTube family? This is Francisco with Covenant Dispatch LLC, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Guys, if this is your first time visiting my channel, please do me a favor. Consider hitting that subscribe button right under this video. Right next to that, go ahead and smash that like button so that this video can reach more people and help those looking for this kind of information. And then lastly, go ahead and hit that notification bell so that you could be alerted for when we post future videos and if we go live and all those sorts of things. I'm going to get right into this video. First of all, guys, I apologize. I know I told you guys to hold me accountable if I didn't post a video every Friday, and I think it's been maybe about a month since I posted my last video. So guys, again, forgive me. I have a lot of stuff going on. Some of you guys have emailed me. I haven't been able to get back to those emails. And so again, I apologize. Some of you might know based on some of the older lives that I did or even videos on here. I also have a nonprofit, my wife and I, so we have a lot of things coming up soon. So we're planning for it and just a whole bunch of stuff going on in my personal life. So I just been really busy. So, but I did want to jump on here quick and make a video for you guys because I believe this is going to help a lot of you guys out who are looking to get into freight dispatching, or maybe you're freight dispatching now. So if you're freight dispatching now, many of you might have already noticed that freight brokers are cracking down on the authorization process of freight dispatch companies. Sometimes you'll even look at a load on DAT or maybe truck stop, and you'll see in the comment section of that load, you'll see the broker say, don't want to deal with scam dispatch companies, or, just say something negative about dispatch companies. And unfortunately, that's just because of the reputation that scammers or people who just do dumb, ignorant, unorganized things as freight dispatchers, that's the kind of reputation they've, put on the freight dispatch industry. And, not all of us are like that, of course. And some of you guys aren't like that, obviously. So, but it's just unfortunate that it paints that picture for people, for freight brokers when dealing with carriers who utilize freight dispatchers, because plenty of carriers still utilize, and owner operators utilize freight dispatchers. So I want to give you guys a quick nugget, just a quick piece of advice, a suggestion, really, not something that you have to do. I feel like this will help you guys. And I think moving forward, even with myself, I think I'm going to start to implement this strategy to kind of bypass that. So there's two ways. I'm going to share both of them really quick. The first way that you can kind of bypass the authorization process is, it looks like this, right? Let's say I get a carrier on board. I begin to look for freight for them. But then what happens is the freight broker says, hey, what's their MC? You give it, and then they say, hey, there's a different email and number on file than the one that you just called me from. I'm going to go ahead and have to call them or send them an email. Once they authorize you as a dispatcher, you're good to go. Sometimes freight brokers will do that. And even more so recently, they're absolutely going to do that, right? And it'll be more common because there's just so many scammers and crazy people out there that are, scamming under the guise of a freight dispatch company. So one of the first things you can do, this might be a stretch, so maybe it's not a stretch, I don't know, I just thought it'd be a good suggestion. Every carrier, motor carrier registered with the FMCSA has what's called an MC. I believe it's an MCS 150, something like that. I'll put it somewhere in the video if I chopped it up. But basically, this is like their portal where it has all their personal information, their phone number, their email, all that good stuff, right? One of the suggestions that you could do for the time being that you are dispatching for this dispatcher, and of course you've proved yourself, they like you, is you can ask them to add your email onto their portal. This way, and their DAT portal, which is the load board that they, company that they set up with. If you do this, this allows the freight broker to go and see your email, and then they can just send the authorization email to you because the email is on their MC150. Again, this is like the portal that they carriers set up when registering with the FMCSA. And I'll maybe detail it more in the description under this video because I don't want this video to be super long. So that's one of the things you can do, and that might be a little bit of a stretch. Some of you guys are probably like, man, that's doing too much, kind of. The carrier might not agree to that. But like I said, if they like you, if you've proven yourself to them, if you present your company presentable with a website, an email that's attached to the domain and all that good stuff, I don't see why not. So that's suggestion number one, in case the freight broker wants to authorize you as the freight dispatcher. The other thing that you can do is you can ask for them to add you in your, let's say, for example, my name's Francisco, and let's say their trucking company's ABC Trucking LLC. What you can do is say, hey, such and such at ABC Trucking, whoever it is, maybe the owner of the company or whatever, the operations manager, you could say, hey, can you add my name under your domain So, Francisco at abctrucking.com. That way your name is very directly attached to their domain and to their company. That way, let's say the owner's name is Carlos. So Carlos at ABC Trucking LLC, and then now they got Francisco at ABC Trucking. So now it's more believable to the freight broker when you say, hey, listen, I'm a dispatcher for their company. We do operate independently, but you can shoot the email here, and then you could just say, or you could say to them, hey, this is my email. I understand if you have to authorize it with the email and contact information on file. Just shoot us an email, CC me in the email, and the owner, I'll reach out to them. They'll go ahead and authorize it, and we can move forward. So again, guys, you'll start to notice freight brokers are cracking down more on authorization, which is, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Unfortunately, that's the only way you're going to be able to weed out people who are just playing games and trying to scam and double broker and all that stuff. So, guys, those are 2 suggestions. Hopefully, they work out for you guys as you go out there and look for owner operators, or maybe you're in the midst of dispatching now and you're kind of going through that struggle. Hopefully, this video is able to help you out, guys. I want to drop a quick video, so don't leave this video. I want to drop a quick video of a company we collaborate with called SMARTHOP. They have a great one-stop shop, essentially like a TMS load board. I think they can explain it to you a little bit better. Watch this video real quick. It's a short clip, and then after this video, consider booking a demo with them. And if you book a demo with them, you're going to want to put one stop as the promo code, and you'll be able to access it for 1 month for free. And I'll put that information in the description under this video. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one.
Oh no, this is literally a dispatcher's worst nightmare. It's Friday, 5:48 p.m. and I just have an email from a broker canceling a load. Hey Manny, my apologies. I have to cancel this load last minute because the buyer fell through. I'm really sorry. I know it's Friday. I'm submitting a request for Tonu. I got dinner reservations in 45 minutes. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to jump into the SmartHop application, and this is one of my owner operators. So I'm going to select him from the drop-down list. He's in Omaha, Nebraska, and he needs a load for today. So I'm going to hit search. And now, thanks to the SmartHop technology, I can filter by profit and look for the highest profit load going into the hottest market by following the hop icon. SmartHop makes it easy by letting me know which markets are cold and which markets are hot. This way, I can make a quick decision and don't have to struggle getting out of my next market. Once I identify that load that I want, I go ahead and click on it, and here's the broker's information. I'm gonna give that broker a call and see if I can book this load. All right, after some quick back and forth, I was able to negotiate this load for $43.50, and I just love how SmartHop automatically recalculates RPM, total profit, and profit per day, and tells me how many days this load is gonna last. And it even gives me a profit breakdown, because sometimes I have to explain to owner ops exactly what this load entails. So here I can see how much the load is paying, how much the trip expenses are going to be, how much that trip profit is going to be, and how much profit per day this owner op is making. Down below, a even more detailed description of all the costs involved going into this load. It even calculates fuel automatically for me, depending on the miles per gallon that the truck is running. Now that I got the Raycom, I simply can hit create trip and jump over to the dispatcher dashboard under the trips tab, and I can access the trip right here and add the rate confirmation. I only have a few minutes before I'm really late to my dinner, so SmartHop has a really great feature that's going to save my life. I can click this add Raycom button, and SmartHop will automatically type up all the Raycom's information into the system by reading it and entering the info for me. So it just detected the broker's name, pickup, dates, time, addresses, and this one had 1 pickup, 2 deliveries, and a bunch of notes. I just saved about another 10 minutes, because if not, I would still be transcribing this load. So I verify the transcription, hit save and verify, and the load is automatically created in the system, and now all I have to do is update the statuses until delivery.